my health sometimes when I have no reason to. And maybe you do too. This anxiety is so annoying. It's like you can never be at peace. You can never be at peace. It's really bad sometimes because sometimes there's just nothing you can do about it. And so I wanted to tell you how I deal with it and help you to relax about it, because I know it sucks. No, I want to tell you something. I wanted to tell you something. You know how people say, don't stress or it makes it worse. Like, the more you stress about it, just make your pillow here. The more you stress about it, the worse it will get, the more you'll get sick, and that's all. It's all fucking annoying to hear. It's really annoying, right? Because, okay, now I'm even more stressed because I know that stressing will make it worse. But you know what the truth is? You're allowed to be stressed about it because it means that you just love you love life. Even if it sucks sometimes, even if it's difficult, you still love it enough to be afraid of losing it, or to be afraid of living it fully. And that's human. That's just human. That's just human, my friend. You know? Now, I need you to know one other thing, though. Your body wants to live too. It wants you to live. It wants you to have a nice life, a nice, fulfilling, and healthy and strong life. And it knows how to heal itself. Okay? It knows how to heal itself. It knows what things to send out in order to help you heal, to help you fight. And it knows how to do it on its own. Of course, we have to take care of it. But it can heal because it does everything it can to achieve the same goal that you have. To be healthy and to be happy. And that's comforting to me to know. And if there's not much I can do, then I can just leave that responsibility to my body. Okay? Okay. So you don't need to monitor every single thing. You don't need to. You have to take responsibility to make sure that you're doing what you can. Sometimes you can slip up because we're human and there's so many things that we can do that are just let your body do the work sometimes and just relax for a bit. I think it's very important to have a relationship with your body, to be able to listen to it and hear its needs. Yeah, that's absolutely extremely important. But also, my friend, my beautiful friend, you do not have to always be on guard, because there is also that little thing called instinct. Instinct that gets you out of shitty environments and in unhealthy circumstances. And also, sometimes it's out of your hand and you don't have to monitor. Just let's make a deal. Just for the next 10, 15 minutes, however much time we have together, just let your body be. Focus on me. Focus on this, on your breath. Think about my voice, and think about this experience right now. If you think that maybe my voice is relaxing to you, and then that means your body is finding comfort in it. Your body, your brain. And that means if you're still with me here, then that's healing for you. Maybe it's just taking your mind off things. Maybe it's just tickling that part of your brain that needs to be tickled. But in any case, I just ask you to focus on this for a moment, because obviously you need it. Obviously you do. Okay? Just relax for a bit. Don't monitor anything. Don't think about it. You can think about it, you can feel it. Just let go of trying to think of solutions and all of that. Okay? Most of the time, what you're feeling, if you're feeling pains, sometimes I feel a little bit of chest pain. I have a fear of my lungs being weak. That's just me, my lungs. I used to smoke. When I was a teenager for 5 years, and I think it made my lungs a little bit weak. And whenever I'm in environments and stuff like that the air is more or less dirty, I feel a little bit of pain. But I want you to know that most of the time, what you're feeling is just being alive. That's it. You don't think that animals in nature, that they don't feel pain from time to time? They feel pain more than us, that's for sure. Yeah, and it's just, sometimes it's growing pains, sometimes because your body knows best. It helps you to adjust to new environments, building new layers of resistance, building a foundation for you to keep going and be strong. Because you are this complex machine that's holding up your head and your spirit and your soul. That little thing, it's so strong. That's just being alive. And healthy people struggle always too. The healthiest of people, don't you think? They sometimes feel a pain in their stomach, pain in their head. Yeah, absolutely they do. Healthy people do as well. It's just normal, okay? You are not fucked up, you're just a normal human being. This is comfy. Make sure you're comfortable. Okay, so, wait, just here. So, basically, my friend, you don't have to have the perfect solution right now. You know, not today, not tomorrow. You don't have to have it. It sometimes is kind of serendipitous, you know. Sometimes we find it later if we keep searching, if we're open, if we're exploring our body, as everyone should. Everyone should have a relationship with their body. I don't care if you're religious or not, but the body is a temple. It keeps your soul in there. It needs to be a shrine and it needs to be explored. I've noticed, funnily enough, the people with the unhealthiest past usually tend to have a much better understanding of their body. So, for example, I used to be vegan, and that wrecked my health. But I learned so much about, okay, right now I'm feeling that my head is hurting. Maybe I've eaten too much of this or not enough of that. And for some people, you know, let me give you an example. I've known a couple of people with diabetes, and you would think, you know, these people are poor people, but they have to be very careful with how they eat and think about their meals, and that is why most of them are just healthier than your average Joe. Sometimes these things are a blessing. They're part of the journey, you know, just a part of the journey. And every body is different. Sure, some things are universal, but obviously you live a certain life. You have different triggers, your body is different, your DNA is different. Maybe you should embrace that. Learn how to love it and start by trusting it. Because you're fine. You're okay. I mean, you're normal. You're normal for having these thoughts. That's a perfectly reasonable thing, you know, to think about. It's perfectly reasonable to think about that. Perfectly reasonable to think about it. Perfectly reasonable. You're normal. You're a normal ass human being. Just a human. Nothing less, nothing more. Just a simple human. I want let go of trying to solve things. Let go of trying to force things. Just for now, just for a couple of minutes. Don't think about that. Think about this. Think about the moment. Think about the fact that your body is telling you, hey, I'm here right now and I'm chilling in my bed or on your desk, or maybe you're at work. Maybe. And you're deciding to be here with me. Thank you about that. Thank you for that, by the way. Thank you for being here. Thank you for opening up. For being vulnerable about your health and about your anxieties surrounding it. Maybe you don't have that in your life. Maybe you're just curious. Maybe at the end of the day, we're here as human beings together to share an experience which is just ordinary. It's survival instinct. It means that your body is working. It means that you want to survive because you love this life. How cool is that? How cool are you? And I quite is the answer. Quite cool. Just gonna all right. Thank you for being with me here. Be kind to yourself. And don't hate on yourself for having these thoughts. See what you can do about them. What you can do, do. If there is nothing you can do, come back to this thing here that we just had, and have an anchor. Remember that you're human.